I have a fear of being in front of the camera, of recording myself. It's very hard for me, and today I felt slightly defeated because I was told that I sound robotic. And coming from people that I love, it did hurt a little bit, and I thought, well, why should I keep making videos? But that would be a cop-out, and that's not who I am anymore. I'm about facing my fears. And I took it as positive criticism. So here I am doing what I feel that I'm called to do. What is your why? My why was to reverse my type 2 diabetes without medication. This is my why. I used to wear these. My mother-in-law was over this weekend, and she was looking at old photos of me saying, "You were never that big. I don't remember you being that big." And it reminded me of these that I had in my drawer that I saved, my big girl pants. And I ran in the back, pulled them out, and put them on just like this. And I walked down the hall like this. Since I've gotten a little toner, it's a little tighter to do this in the calves. But I put them on like this. And I waddled down the hall like this. And my mother-in-law couldn't believe it. And this is my why. To be healthy. I used to be addicted to sugar. I would eat, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I could give up eating all day because I wasn't really hungry. I had no appetite at all, except for sugar. That's what I craved. You have to find your why, focalize, make a plan, write it down. Just what I did was I would take a few minutes every day, and this wasn't even really planned because I didn't have a plan other than to practically beg the doctor not to put me on any kind of medication, just to let me quit sugar, retest my A1C in 3 months, and she agreed to it. I would visualize myself as a thinner person. It was not easy to do at first. Write your plan. Find something to give thanks for every day. If you feel like you don't have anything to be thankful for, sit down and just write a list. You'll be surprised with how many things you can come up with to be thankful for. So take a moment by yourself, close your eyes, give thanks, and just visualize that person you want to be. Feel it in your heart and soul, that happiness, that joy. I have been thin before, and I have been in shape before, but I always felt inwardly, I didn't feel that beauty. I just felt ugly, and I would criticize myself. There was no self-love in here. It was through getting rid of sugar. Sugar plays a big factor in my life and how I feel and how I'm able to think. Getting rid of the sugar, getting rid of the bad carbs, eating healthy, praying, asking God to help me, getting through those sugar withdrawals. And that was not easy. I would have rages. I would be so emotional. I would cry. And it wasn't an easy period. It was about 3 weeks that I went through this. And then I just felt I began to feel this like peace, and this part of me that was open to things and wanted to forgive. And that's how my journey really began. I wanted to be in nature and walk in nature. I couldn't spend a lot of time walking at first. I would get 10,000 steps a day. And mostly it would be walking around my house, just walking in place. And I'd have the little app on my phone, Steps app. And I would just do that. And then, till I got 10,000 steps. Wasn't exactly exciting. Then when I used to have shin splints when I would walk, it would hurt really bad, really painful. And I still don't walk really fast. Like my husband can book, he's real fast. I can't because knee pain. And now that I'm going to the gym, I feel sore a lot. So just visualize, give thanks, see yourself as being a thinner, healthier person. Just get connected with nature. I began to feel God's presence really in nature. I would just walk and I would just feel this overwhelming feeling of love and beauty in this connection. I don't really even know how to explain it or put it into words. It was just this deep sense of love and peace. And sometimes I would smell this beautiful scent of roses when I was walking, and there would be no flowers in the area where I was at. I even smell that scent in my kitchen. It's just been a beautiful experience, and I'm gonna keep sharing my journey. If I sound robotic, I am sorry. I am a work in progress, WIP, that's the way I refer to myself. And I'm just gonna do what I feel in my heart, what God is feeling to call me to do. And I love y'all, and today is a great day to be thankful, to count your blessings. My self-worth had been torn down by my first husband, the abusive mentally and physically relationship that I was in. Torture was fun for him. He loved doing that, and mind games, and he took away my self-worth. And I honestly have forgiven him. But you know, sometimes you think about the things that were done to you that breaks your soul. And to be free from that, it is forgiveness. And that's what I did. I forgave him. I try not to get emotional because I am not a victim. I am no way a victim. I am a survivor, 100% a survivor. Because you know why? I have love, self-love,